Crisis at Evergrande deepens as it misses another bond payment. Evergrande Group has just missed another bond payment, casting further doubt over the future of the embattled property developer at the epicenter of China's real estate crisis. Hengda Real Estate, Evergrande's flagship unit in mainland China, missed principal and interest payments on Monday on an onshore 4 billion yuan, $547 million, bond, the company said in a filing to the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Evergrande, which had total liabilities of $328 billion at the end of June, first defaulted on its debt in 2021, sparking a crisis that continues to weigh on China's vast property sector. News that it had missed another payment rattled investors, who had already been fretting about the fate of the property giant after it warned Sunday that attempts to restructure its debt were in trouble because of a regulatory probe into Hengda. That warning, which came after the revelation of a separate criminal probe into its shadow banking unit, raised questions about whether the property giant can still complete the multi-billion-dollar debt restructuring that is being closely watched by global investors. Shares in Evergrande closed down 7% Tuesday, following a 22% plunge on Monday. Other developers dropped across the board. Sunac China sank more than 6%. Country Garden fell 4.2%, Hong Kong's benchmark Hang Seng, HSI, index declined by 1.5%, closing at its lowest level in 10 months. If the restructuring fails and Evergrande is unable to reach a new deal with its offshore creditors, it could face liquidation, where its assets are sold and it stops operations. A disorderly collapse of the firm, which was formerly China's second-largest developer, would further damage the wider economy, which had been reliant on the real estate market to prop up growth for decades. China's property industry once accounted for as much as 30% of the country's gross domestic product. Investors will be watching closely China's property